Assalamualaikum to Safikri. Today, we want to present about philosophy of early childhood education, which is we choose philosopher Al-Ghazali. Next. Okay, this is my group. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Wan Adlin Shazwani binti Wan Adi.
My name is Nur Farahini Hidayah binti Abdul Hamid.
My name is Nur Inshira binti Muhammad Shamsani.
Okay, so here are the biography Al-Ghazali. Al-Ghazali full name Abdul Hamid Muhammad Ibnu Muhammad Ibnu Muhammad Ibnu Muhammad Ibnu Ahmad Al-Tusi Al-Ghazali. Okay. His nickname Imam Al-Ghazali. He was born on 450 EH or 1080 Masih in the village named Ghazalah in the small area of Tus in Khorasan region. He is a thinker and prolific Muslim author. His father was a follower of Sufis that Saleh died when Al-Ghazali was a child. Before his father died, he had left the cups to a Sufi teacher to get maintenance and guidance in his life. He also lived in the 11th century and is considered one of the most influential scholarship in Islamic history. His contribution continued to have a significance on Islamic thought and scholarship. Al-Ghazali's life journey in the study and search for identify is very long and tortuous. He was died in 505 or 1011 Masih at the age of 55. Next.
Education background Al-Ghazali. Children in Al-Ghazali views, education is a very important thing in life, especially to children. In his opinion, children are one of the trusts that must be taken care of by parents. Parents should be responsible for taking care of them, especially giving them education since they were little. Islam look at the kids is a God-given mandate to parents. First, his contribution include major advances in religions, philosophy, and Sufis. Al-Ghazali was introduced to philosophy al-Juwayni with the inspiration he wrote Al-Maqadis al-Falasifa, objective of the philosophers, which was greatly admired in the West, especially in the 12th and 13th centuries. The objective of the philosopher is a presentation of the theories and thought of philosopher as he understood them from original translator. Second, Al-Ghazali philosophy of education represents the high point of Islamic thinking on education, in which he is evident inclination toward the completion and the integration of various intellectual schools is apparent. Here, he achieved a synthesis of legal, philosophical, and mystical educational thinking. Al-Ghazali was not primarily a philosopher of education, but he was a philosopher of religion and ethics. He has written extensively during his life in a variety of subjects including philosophy, calligraphy, Sufism, usul al-fiqh, and other subjects. Some academy asserts that Al-Ghazali wrote up to 400 pictures. However, according to the book's introduction by Faisal al-Tafriqal, Sulaiman Dunia only documents up to 56 pictures in Muqaddimah Fadilah. In contrast, up to 62 pictures were documented by Dr. Badawi Tabadanah in his introduction to Ihya Ulumuddin.
So, here we are, Al-Ghazali book, which is related with early childhood education. We have Al-Ghazali book have two books. First book, Al-Ghazali book of the knowledge is said to contain the entire Ihya. In this book, Imam Al-Ghazali's teaching and metaphor are presented in story from children of any age, but the story are also suitable for featuring the spiritual life of both parent and teacher. There are several. Okay, so this book also we still the latest book still used. Okay, next. So here the second book in early childhood education, which is the book of his workbook is part of the children project book, set and content exercise and activity that correspond to each chapter of the book of knowledge. The book begins with an illustrated story recounting the life of Imam Al-Ghazali, include with the curricular comic for children who can read. It is 94 page in length with colored illustration. These are part of the Ghazali's Children's Project educational series, which contain workbooks and a curriculum designed for teaching Al-Ghazali's philosophy to children. Okay, next.
So this is contribution in early childhood education. Al-Ghazali emphasized the importance of parents in his views on child education, believing that they should be involved in their children's education from the time they are born. This is further emphasized in Ihya Ulumuddin, which states that parents are responsible for their children's sign. They have untarnished, pure and unadulterated souls and will embrace and be drawn to everything that is presented to them. Second, Al-Ghazali spoke on a child's growth and how we would read to schooling in great detail. In this area, we may notice the connections between the social roles that individuals play in influencing and forming future generations through education. Next. Okay, this is as follows for contributions. 1. Permissible yearning. O you the messengers, eat of the good things and do righteousness. Surely I am ever knowing of whatever you do. Second, show love and affections toward the children, because Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had told us that who is not kind will not get kindness. Third, have a good communication and good relationship within the members of the family. Prophet say if a man has got 3 daughters and sister and keep patience at the loss by supplying their demands, Allah will admit him in paradise. 4. Teach discipline to the children at an early age. Al-Ghazali explains that teaching faith is like planting a seed into the heart. It grows strong and hard, becomes a high quality tree, its root in the earth and its branch in the sky. Imam Al-Ghazali contribution to early childhood education continue to be influential as his ideas on moral, spiritual, and intellectual development in children are still relevant and valued by educators and parents today. His work provides a foundation for a holistic approach to education that addresses not only academic learning but also the moral and spiritual growth of children. Next.
What makes you choose the philosopher? I choose Al-Ghazali as a philosopher because He is one of the earliest creative thinkers in both the background of Muslim philosophers and the history of human intellect. In order to unite Muslims around the world, he provided a rational foundation for Islamic belief and combined Sufis and personal views. Many Muslim scholars who later wrote about education were affected by Al-Ghazali's work. Al-Ghazali writing on teaching approach and techniques are summarized in Az-Zarnuji, well-known book Ta'lim al-Muta'alim, Tariqas al-Ta'alum, often known as teaching study methods of students. The book was regarded as one that had the greatest circulation at the time.
So, in conclusion, Imam Al-Ghazali's view on early childhood education stressed the significance of moral, ethical, and spiritual development, along with intellectual growth within a holistic and individualized educational framework. His teaching continued to be influential and offer a valuable guidance to parents and educators of nurturing well-rounded individuals from a young age. So, here, here are the our scrapbook. So we put biography, and then here are the educational background. Okay, so here we explain a more background Al-Ghazali, and then this is a contribution Al-Ghazali's in early childhood education. Here, and then this. Okay, so here are Al-Ghazali book. And then this is what we choose this philosopher, our explanation. And then this is a reference we do. That's all. Thank you.